Hey everyone, Pesmori here, and welcome to Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. Tyrion? What are we doing here? I'm not sure. Whose idea was it to come here? For some reason, he felt drawn to this place. Wait, is that Ares? Celeste points further into the cemetery. There you see Eris standing in front of a gravestone. She placing she's placing flowers on it and appears to be chanting a short prayer. Okay, the grammar is better than last time. It's just my brain that's not. Okay. Well, we found her. You were searching for her? We should probably talk to her later. Why not now, huh? Scared? It would be rude to disturb her now. Okay, fine, you win. As you're about to leave, Eris suddenly turns to face you. She's far away, but you can see her beckoning you over. Oh, hello there, General Kenobi. Were you two looking for me? Sorry, we were looking for you, but now we want to leave. Goodbye. But we understand if you'd rather talk later. No, I was just finishing up here. Did you have something you wanted to talk to me about? Oh my gosh, the music is pretty loud, actually. But it does fit the graveyard, motif. I like it. Well, we wanted to ask you some questions about the case. Oh? Yeah. Time to go through everything. I wasn't quite sure about what to make of you at first, but you are truly remarkable. Huh? How do you know? Thanks, I guess? I quite enjoyed watching you battle Steelwind. Oh, okay, so she did see the thing. I only hope the climax lives up to my expectations. Hey, this ain't a game. That's a fancy looking sword, Celeste. Is that from the Eastern Kingdoms? Yes, actually. How did you know? I've encountered a few weapons from there before, huh? Like, were they used on you? Or what? They have a unique style that's easy to recognize. Lady Steelwind really is something. Yeah, I feel like she's always one step ahead. But she does have a habit of relenting when she realizes she's wrong. I think you deserve a worthier adversary. Yeah, I'm not good at reading, huh? I mean, she can be a pain sometimes. But I'm glad that she pursues justice, even if it means she loses. That's strange. You would have never seen yourself holding such high respect for a noble. Anyways, I wonder what would drive a noble like her into becoming a lowly prosecutor. I'd love to know the story behind that. Who knows? Maybe later. Maybe. We know that Wallace was accepted through Redmond's program. But what about you? Are you asking me if I'm a noble? Sorry, I don't mean... No need to apologize. Although the answer to that question is complicated. My family is wealthy, but I'm not sure if I'd consider that a part of nobility. I mean, money is usually the answer to everything, so... You know, checks out. Her family must own a merchant's guild or something. Yes, something like... Wait, what? Wait, what? Hey, that was internal monologue. Hey. No. Hey, that's internal you weren't meant to see that. Oh wait, where was I? Okay. It's strange, really. If it weren't for his disposition, Wallace would be quite the person to fear. I mean, everyone already is scared of him, you know? So I guess he is a person to fear. But also he's the person to bully, because he's always in fear. What do you mean? It's clear to the three of us that he didn't commit the murder. But think about how easily he could have done it if, yeah. Yeah? He could instantly kill anyone using necrotic blight. And he could even raise them as undead using animate corpse. Yeah, animate corpse. Yeah, whatever. I suppose so. But Wallace would never do something like that. Hey. Hey. Okay, hey. Hey, was your hair always that white? Oh God. I'm honestly scared. I mean, it's surprising. This is surprising what someone could do if they're pushed far enough. Okay. Hey, don't go back to, hey, yeah, her hair was always that white. Okay, that was a bit scary. Man, it really makes me wonder how idiotic the people that bullied him were. I mean, you know, Naruto could easily demolish the whole village, right? But people still treated him like trash. I'm just saying. You'd rather not think of such things. Catherine Bellwether wasn't the best person. Hell, she wasn't even a good person. She constantly used her authority to belittle and torment people. Poor people mostly. I'm sure the world is better off without her in it. Hey, I mean, not wrong, but saying that's not right, you know? That's extremely blunt. Damn. But you can't disagree with that. Yeah. Facts don't care about your feelings. I have no interest in respecting those in power who are unworthy of it. Huh. You were with the headmaster in his office earlier. Are you two acquaintances? Or are you, like, controlling his mind? In a way, yes. You could say I'm a patron of his. Technically every student is. Right? I'm mainly interested in why he would go so far as to include the common folk, aka poor people, in the academy. His generosity is clearly a vice sometimes. What do you mean? Enrolling poor people into the academy was already a controversial to the poor people only, man. But teaching one of the necromancy, okay, yeah, that's controversial. Yeah, that, yeah. Even if Wallace was acquitted, I don't see things getting easier for him. Nah, they're gonna get harder, man. That's life. That was my first time watching a court trial. You were truly remarkable. Thank you. You're in the gallery? I've always enjoyed watching physical battles in theater. This ain't physical, I think. But I see now that battles of wits can be just as entertaining to watch and play, you know. It'd make a good game, you know. Entertaining? Yeah. Make a good visual novel. Yeah, I know what you mean. You're a mercenary. You mostly do just physical work. What do you mean? You see, the odds are stacked against him. But then he suddenly pulls all these crazy deductions and steers the trial in his favor. I've never really thought of it like that. But I'm sure it's far more entertaining to be the one making the deductions. I feel like she's staring into my soul. Hey, come on. I do not consent to this. I do not consent. I invoke the fifth. Come on. Is that how it works? The fifth? I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. I practice law so I can make these... so I can help those prosecuted by the justice system. I'm still freaked out, man. She's staring through the fourth wall like a window. I don't really do it to entertain myself. For that, there's chess. But is that really true? Don't you find the experience even a little... Okay. How many sus people are there, man? And why are they all girls? Okay, except for the first chapter. But yeah, what the heck? What? Okay. I wouldn't really put it that way. You're far too modest. You're far too out of pocket. You save people from the clutches of death. To your clients, you might as well be a knight in shining armor. Oops. Earlier, you said that you were studying illusion magic. I am. Oh. Is that why there's the PC glitches? I mean, it's either her illusion magic or my experimental Intel GPU. Either or. But I'm gonna go with illusion magic. I am. Do you want to ask me about the prosecution's theory? Yeah, actually. How'd you know? She's peering through the fourth wall onto the script. She sees all, including my nightmares. I mean, she doesn't see what my nightmares are because she's in them. It was easy to guess after seeing you in the court. Anyways, disguising an undead with an illusion is definitely possible. And as Lady Steelwood said, illusory disguise would be the best spell to use for that. What if someone created a freestanding illusion? A freestanding illusion? Yeah? We know that Wallace didn't animate the disguise. Wait, no. I'm still pretty creeped out by her. She... Yeah, it's very scary, man. The lights are off. And I'm hearing sounds. Yeah. We know that Wallace didn't animate and disguise the professor's corpse. So what if the illusion wasn't disguising anything? Maybe someone creating a freestanding illusion of Bellwether walking around? Wait, did I read that right? I don't know. For something like that, one would probably use major illusion. Okay, let me just read this a bit. Okay, three-dimensional illusion. Okay, form. Okay, concentrating, caster, animate, move image. Okay, yeah. I said, hey, yeah, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Cannot be physically touched. Okay. What is it? I don't think major illusion is what we're looking for. Do you remember what Jan said? First name Jan, second name Mator. Janitor. Oh, it's just Hughes. He's halfway there. I was cleaning a mess in the hallways. Bellwether knocked over a vase, and there were shards and dirt everywhere. If the Bellwether that Jan saw was a major illusion, she couldn't have done that. Illusions created by that spell don't have any mass. I see. How perceptive of you. Please don't look at me. I do not consent. Aren't there any other illusion spells that have mass? No. Illusions can only recreate visual and auditory sensations. But there isn't a single illusion spell that can touch someone. So that means that someone disguised something to make it look like Bellwether. Why the look of suspicion, Celeste? Hey, if you make that face one more time, I'm... Okay, I can't run, but... Sorry, I wasn't... Calm down, I was only joking. I'm not laughing. I don't think anyone's laughing. I don't blame you for considering every possibility. In fact, I'm flattered you think I'm capable of what the hell? Okay. Yeah, I know what you're feeling, Celeste. Yeah, I know. Anyways, this does tell us one important thing. What's that? Oh, wait, whatever. The Bellwether that Jan saw had a physical mass to it. It wasn't a freestanding illusion. It was someone or something disguised as Bellwether. It's a shame, isn't it? Eris looks pensively at the gravestone. The name on the stone says Emily Grant, and her lifetime appears to be awfully short. She must have been only 12 years old when she died. Sorry for interrupting you. Was she someone you knew? Not personally. I'm actually here on Wallace's behalf. I mean, if I'm not successful in proving him innocent, he's gonna see Emily real soon, you know? But I'm gonna make sure that's not gonna happen, you know? Wallace knew her? Wallace joined the academy as part of a program run by a headmaster. At the time, the headmaster was reaching out to mages among the common folk. He had started a program to admit these mages to the academy without having to pay. The rich people didn't like that. I mean, both Emily and Wallace were among those mages. Wow, that must have been an amazing opportunity for them. Well, the truth is, neither of them actually cared about learning magic. The real problem was that Emily had a terminal illness. She and Wallace were poor orphans, and they obviously didn't have the resources to treat it. But if they enrolled in the academy would be obligated to give her medical treatment. The Imperial Academy teaches the best mages in the kingdom. They thought that curing her illness would be an easy task for the Academy's healers. We know how that turned out. Yeah. I'm sure you know this by now, but healing spells can only treat wounds, not illnesses. Emily's condition only got worse over the years, and eventually, well, yeah. Wallace was furious. He didn't understand why the kingdom was outlawing magic that can save lives, because it can take it away so damn easily. That's why. Whatever, he's in jail, he can't hear me. And that's why he decided to learn it himself. Yeah, the headmaster was inspired by Wallace's resolve. He gave him access to the Academy's forbidden tomes of necromancy. And Wallace taught himself the spells that he knows today. And why does it have an illusion magic? Why does he know that? So that's why. It was supposed to stay a secret between him and Headmaster. Hey. Oh my god. Oh man, I need to turn on the lights. Oh, but then Mom will get angry. Okay, never mind. Man, okay. But okay. Is that it? Now what? Oh, okay. I can do this. Wow. I like how when I saw this one, then these three all also just... Yeah, this is like the same thing. Oh. Isn't Bahamut like a demon or something? Whatever. Okay, do your thing, Celeste.
Repario Arcanum.
Okay, nothing. Thank you. Oh, it's you, Mr. Cuthbert. Fancy meeting you here. Steelwind, what are you doing here? After what happened in the trial yesterday, I decided it would be best to start my investigation here. Right, Wallace was in the library for the entire morning. Yeah, I don't know why the music, why the library has music in it. It's supposed to be quiet. But it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, I don't know, but why is this her theme? Sounds pretty nice, actually. So, it would make sense that she starts her search here. Bleh. I'm so tired. It's like 3 AM here. Actually, since I have you here, have you seen Eris? Yeah, she's at the graveyard. Feel free to go there and stay there, preferably underground. It's my understanding that you're both acquainted with each other. Eris, what do you want with her? It's not for anything serious, mind you. I mean, I'm pretty sure the case is serious. So, I mean, to me it is. It's just that oath of a... What's her spell compendium? How's he not fired? Now we need her to produce another one. If you see her, let her know that we'd like to speak to her. She's probably long gone, you know. Probably doing something horrible behind my back. Okay, no, she's not behind me. We saw her earlier in the cemetery nearby, but I have no idea where she is now. Once again, I have to compensate for the idiot's mistake. Anyways, Anyways, I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. Very well. I suppose I need to honor our deal from earlier. I would have never guessed that one of the Sus sisters was a mage. I'm just glad I was able to prove it in court. It's strange though. Studies say the identical twins share the exact same genetic code. If the gift of magic is hereditary, why is only one of the twins a mage? That is pretty strange. Dang, not only the twins are identical, but so is what she thinks about them. Any luck finding the scene of the crime? What? What do you mean? I thought it was all... What? What do you mean, finding the scene? It's in a classroom, right? She was there? Unfortunately, I haven't. Oh wait, no, the initial one, like where she got stabbed at first, before, yeah, whatever. From the witnesses' testimonies, we have a rough idea of the route Bellwether took. But none of the rooms we checked had any sign of a struggle. Why are you so sure that a struggle happened? Yeah, they could have just stabbed her and then she could have just gone, oh, thank you very much. Someone stabbed would definitely struggle! What do you mean? I mean, unless they're being held, you know, like... I don't think that happened, right? I'm mainly basing that off the Sus sisters' testimonies. Valerie, in particular, noticed the bleeding came from a wound in her stomach. Regrettably, the body's wounds were mended, so we can't determine what kind of weapon the murderer used. I mean, I can deduce it was sharp and long. Or just sharp. During the trial, you mentioned that another witness saw Bellwether walking around. You know who that is? Sorry, but I can't tell you that. And why? Why can't you, huh? Afraid I'll win? Huh? You're caught a little off guard. You've been pretty transparent with your investigation so far. What happened? I have no obligation to justify myself to you. Nor do I have an obligation to help the opposition. Didn't we have a deal? We had a deal. Hiding information doesn't exactly seem fair to us. I believe I've given you plenty of information already. Ah, what? Her family is dangerous. So regardless of what I said before, no is no. The Eye of Horus Heresy catches a stray thought from her. Her family is dangerous? What does that mean? Is there something about the witness's family you're worried about? Oh, I didn't read what that said. Oh well. I'm sorry, but you have to try harder than that if you want to bluff me. She referred to the witness as her. Furthermore, she said she thought that her family is dangerous. Why would she go to such lengths to hide the witness's identity? In any case, it looks like she's not gonna comply. You should try looking somewhere else. Ah, due to the misuse of the Arcane Construct's voice systems, voice lines can now only be set by Headmaster Redmond. Is that why I can't make the construct say things? Hey, you were gonna be a part of that problem, okay? It's people like you that these policies were made, okay? Your best girl, but come on. The constructs speak using Professor Bellwether's voice. Unfortunately, that was an open invitation for many other students. I can see that happening. And I can imagine the most funny situations. Oh. Basically, they're like the parrots in the zoo. Or the pet shops. But why is Headmaster Redmond the only person allowed to set the voice lines? There were also rumors that several faculty members partook in these pranks. Heck, I would. I don't care if I get caught. Go down, you know, a champion, a legend. Never forgotten. I can't blame them for wanting to let off some steam. Yeah, come on. Okay. Books for educational purposes. Too bad they don't have any storybooks. Were you looking forward for a novel to read? Yeah, I was hoping they'd have some mystery novels I could read. You like mystery novels? Of course! Why do you think I like this job so much? Oh. I never really been a fan of the mystery genre. But... what? Your whole career is about solving mysteries. Exactly. It's exhausting. When I read a novel, I just want to read about simple fantasy stories and classic heroes. I guess that makes sense. What about you, Steelwind? I don't really have time for such things. Huh, okay. It's a globe of Zawardo. It's amazing how many other nations there are aside from Ivengard. Maybe in the sequel, we get to discover another country. I've been to most of these places. You should come with me next time, Tyrion. Ooh, yeah! I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. I would. You should too, Tyrion, I don't care. Isn't traveling through the border heavily restricted? Don't worry. I will report you. Okay. Very nice. I can't exactly blame you for wanting to leave. I mean, yeah. That's like saying the Church of Satan. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure nothing was behind me. I still can't get over Ares, okay? I read some of these with Ares earlier. I've been meaning to ask, do you guys worship dragons in Wyvengard? Never been the religious type. But I have seen some devout worshippers in the capital. It's the most prominent religion here. The scathed Lord Rathalion is said to be the source of all arcane magic. It's no wonder he's such a large part of our culture. Huh, okay. Ah, a table. understand. I don't think I could handle studying here day after day. I mean, yeah. Oh wait, detect magic. Yeah.
Repario Arcanum.
Okay, nothing. Why are we in the locker room? Why was there an option for the locker room? Oh, whatever. You spend some time wandering through the academy when you overhear a conversation from a nearby room. From what I understand, the Steel Wind has already moved the investigation elsewhere. How long must I wait before I can retrieve my things? Sorry, old-timer. Orders are orders. Ah, old people talking to old people. Yes, I love it. Nothing comes in, nothing goes out. Till it's done. Commander White? Headmaster? Oh, hello, Mr. Cuthbert. Hey, kid. In any case, there are other matters I must attend to. Please inform me when I can reclaim my things. Sure. It looks like Commander White is standing in guard of this locker room. And it doesn't look like he's conducting any sort of investigation. Is he here on Steelwind's orders? He might be able to tell you who this secret witness is. Look, kid, I know you always believe in your clients and all, but can't believe you're defending a necromancer of all people. There has to be limits to that compassion of yours. Wallace has his reasons for studying necromancy. I trust him, even though you just met him yesterday. I think I'm a good judge of character. No way he'd kill Bellwether. Are you sure? It's usually the quiet kids that, the bullied kids that, yeah, you know what I mean. Whatever you say, kid. Was that the headmaster talking to you? Supposedly, he has some items stored in one of the faculty lockers. Problem is, Steelwind said that no one gets in or out of this room. Except for her and you two, apparently. She won't even let the other knights in here. Really? Is that normal? Nope. But things rarely are when she's calling the shots. Why would she give you access to the crime scene if she isn't even letting the knights in? I don't know what her deal is, but she's been acting strange lately. She's real paranoid, that girl. Frankly, I can't tell what's going on through her head. I don't think anyone can. Man, Steelwind's world really wound up today. I don't know what her deal was. I mean, she lost. You know, to me. Is she not normally like this? Not usually. Or at least not this much. Ah! Between you and Tamora, you're a lot less sufferable to be around. Thanks. I was surprised to see you again, mage girl. I mean, I have a name, you know. It's called Best Girl. Yeah. What are you doing around the kid this time? Are you two? Ooh, I'm working as Tyrion's bodyguard now. Really? With your record? I figured you'd be back in the Eastern Kingdom after your acquittal. Nah, I'm trying to keep my work to Riven Guard for now. My mom's alone after what happened. Oh. Wait, she's alone? Hey, don't mind if I do. Oh, okay, I need to focus. Okay. Right. He's planning to do a Professor Oak. He's planning on it. I can see it. He's looking away because he knows, you know, that he can't look me in the eye, you know, because he... I mean, I don't blame him. By the way, have you two seen Eris Ilmat, whatever? I don't want to say that name. Ilmater, I don't know. Right. Steelwind mentioned what happened. Yeah, she's been really on my case about that. I can't believe I lost her compendium. But I guess it's mostly my fault. We saw her at the cemetery earlier, but I had no idea where she is now. Damn. Those twins really screwed me over with that one. Steelwind's gonna hold this over me for a while. Can't exactly blame you. Twins are such a rare occurrence. I doubt even the Inquisition has dealt with them before. Maybe the Spanish one did. You mentioned that the prosecutor has been paranoid lately. You know, you think it has something to do with this case? Nope. It started way before that. Lately, she's been using the Inquisition to investigate a lot of non-magical homicides. You look pretty angry about that for some reason. What? Wouldn't it be easier to work with the relevant law enforcement for that? I don't know why, but she's convinced that these cases have magic involved. But we scanned each and every one of those crime scenes. Nothing turned up. I got to say, if it weren't for the scans, I might actually agree with her. What makes you say that? Those homicides, I haven't seen anything like them. They're probably some of the most screwed up cases I've ever handled. For one of them, we had ourselves a disgruntled spouse. She found out her man was going around with a barkeep. Ooh. Dang. And you know what the spouse does? She stalks the poor woman. She starts leaving starts setting notes all around where she worked. The barkeep told the city watch all about what was happening. But no matter how much they staked out the tavern, they could never catch the perp. Then one day, the barkeep arrived home. But little did she know, the spouse was waiting for her there. She never had a chance. Then, to tie the whole thing together, the spouse waits for her husband to get home. She cooks him a oh boy. Okay. That was pretty brutal. Wow. That story is pretty... I know. Steelwind thinks someone developed a new type of magic that can control people's minds. And these homicides were some kind of sick test run. I don't know, man. If my wife was doing that kind of stuff, I wouldn't do the same thing, but I mean, I understand. I'm saying I understand. You don't need to be under mind control to do that. The cause was just. The action wasn't, though. Magic that can control people's minds. But wouldn't Mage Blight make more sense? Mage Blight? Yeah, what? When a mage overuses their magic, it can have pretty bad consequences on their mind. they temporarily lose grip of reality and began seeing things that aren't there. Like anime. When a mage becomes something like that, it almost never ends well. They enter a frenzy and begin firing spells randomly, which only makes it worse. I've seen my fair share of mage blight cases, and this isn't like that. Not all the perps are mages, and the ones that were didn't even use their magic. One thing was that each of the perps almost seemed to wake up after we arrested them. After all of them were saying things like, "It wasn't me," or "I didn't have a choice." They didn't have a choice? What do they mean? It means that they didn't have a choice. They were probably controlled, I guess. I doubt it means anything. This is why Arya's mad at you. Wait, is that her name? This is why Steelwind is mad at you. You don't look at the bigger picture. You're dumb. Sometimes people can't face the things they've done. It's easier to say you had no control than to take responsibility. You wonder if you can mislead the commander into revealing who the secret witness is. During the trial, Miss Steelwind mentioned there was someone other than Jan Hughes who saw bellwethers walk around. Have you seen them around lately? We wanted to speak with them. Ha! Nice try, kid. Why? Well, worth a shot. Honestly, I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I don't think anyone other than Steelwind knows who this witness is. I sure as hell don't. Dang. She's even hiding it from the Inquisition commander. I mean, he is pretty dumb. He is dumb. Why is she being so secretive? It looks like the commander doesn't know who this secret witness is either. Okay. This isn't getting us anywhere. Steelwind's behavior is strange though. Analyze her behavior. Okay. Steelwind's behavior has been strange this time around. She's been hiding elements of the case, even from the commander. Anyone can tell she doesn't have much faith in him. I'm standing right here. But this is the first time I've seen her hide key details from a case from him. What is motivating Steelwind to keep secrets? Probably wanting to win the case, you know? There has to be a reason why she's being so secretive. I mean, paranoia. Yeah, paranoia. It's not like everyone's been saying that. She's been hoarding information about the case. There's only one reason why she wouldn't utilize the Inquisition like she usually does. It's because she doesn't trust them. I hate to see it. I hate to say it, but that doesn't really surprise me. She's always been standoffish with us. Probably because of you. Well, 70%. But there is one exception. There are individuals who she trusted more than the Inquisition during the case. Us, obviously. She lets us investigate the crime scenes without restrictions. Yeah, I never really thought about it. Does she trust us that much? I don't think personal trust is the reason. She's kind of a dick, you know. Why does Steelwind trust us this time? We usually don't interact with her. And she worked with the Inquisition on plenty of cases that we weren't even involved in. Ah, Stewen doesn't know much about us. But she does know that we aren't prone to noble corruption. Right, you indicted a noble during the last case. Meanwhile, the Inquisition usually bends to the nobility's whims. Well, I can't exactly argue with you there. What can you infer about the witness, the secret witness? Using my insight, I can tell she's worried about the witness's family. And if she's worried about corruption from the nobility, that only means one thing. The witness is a noble. Whoa! Where'd you come from, violins? Wherever you came from, dang. I'm glad you came. The witness has to belong to a noble family. That's why she's wary of interference. But we're obviously not gonna do anything corrupt. Yeah. Why is she hiding the witness's identity from us? You recall a thought through the eye. Her family's dangerous. Okay, yeah. I think she's worried about our safety. Yeah, I guess harassing a noble would put you in danger. But I'm a protege of the infamous Ruby Tamora. Yeah, very infamous. You can tell. Yeah, it's not as if we already use... yeah, whatever. Yeah, nobility's bad side, yeah. I'm sure the Pierce family still has it out for us. That's why I hired you. Probably gonna hire the Wallace guy so that when I die, you know. That could only mean that the family we're dealing with is even more powerful than House Pierce. If the prosecutor's wary of them, they could even be as powerful as the Steelwinds. Wait, don't tell me you think we're dealing with one of the 4 pillars. 4 pillars? It's a name people use for the top 4 noble houses. These families stand at the top of the kingdom's aristocracy. If I recall correctly, the 4 pillars are House Freyga, Von Saktos, Sybil, and Steelwind. Steelwind is a part of one of them? Nah. The Steelwind in her name is obviously not the same Steelwind. You know, obviously not. Yeah, which makes it so much weirder that she's serving as a prosecutor. What is it? Steelwind's behavior all started after she investigated this room. We're at the crime scene, and she left to follow a lead. But an hour later, she came back to the lecture hall and booted everyone out. Her behavior changed after this room. There must be something here. And that something must point to a family of the 4 pillars. I mean, yeah. You know, Steelwind's order says I can't snoop around here. But you two can. Leave it to us. I have some school records that say which locker belongs to which student. You can use it to tell whose locker you're looking at. Thank you, my main man. Oh, there's an arcane construct at the back here. It's probably here to aid the students. Aid them with what? Oh no, my diapers are stuck. Help me change them. Rich people. Anyways, I don't think it's relevant to our investigation, sure. But perhaps you should make a small note of it anyway. use the okay, yeah. You open Wallace's locker. You find a bottle of fragrant liquid and probably something that looks... Oh my god. He's such a pissy sissy! Oh no! Oh, okay. Huh. I didn't expect Wallace to use this kind of stuff. It does seem strange. But who am I to judge? Anyways, you should look through the other lockers. Okay, yeah. You open the locker with Miriam Frega's ID number. Inside, you find a stack of... yeah, whatever. Wait a minute! They all have Wallace's name on the... god damn it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Art of Necromancy. Yeah, Wallace's notebooks. But then why are they in Miriam Frega's locker? Did Miriam steal his things? What's going on here? Wait a minute. Tyrion! Look at this! That's blood! That's blood. You do know that people pranked him by switching the locker name tags, right? Okay. Nightgrave is not a pissy sissy. He's just pissy. Okay. You open Jaden. Yeah, that guy. Jaden Smith's locker, yeah. Inside, you find several bottles of some kind of transparent lotion. Nothing but lotion in here. I'm not gonna drop the soap around that guy. Oh. I wonder why a student would need this much lotion. Yeah. Well, wait, Tyrion! Don't touch those with your hands! It's some kind of sanitizing liquid. Strange, but it doesn't seem to be related to the case. Again, don't want to be around that guy. You know? You open that guy's locker. Okay. You find textbooks and neatly stacked deck of tarot cards. Yeah, very nice. Cards fortune tellers use. Yeah. I believe this student studies divination magic. But anyways, I don't think this is related to the case. Okay, that's it. We found a few things, but I can't really make sense of it. We should probably look at this from the prosecutor's perspective. Steelwind found something in one of the lockers. Yeah, this one. No matter how we look at it, we found some insanely suspicious things in Frega's locker. It had Wallace's notebooks and even blood. But that blood is certainly strange. It implies that something bloody was stored in there. Do you think someone stole it? No, actually. I think it was Steelwind who took it. Oh right! Orim did mention that she investigated this room. She must have taken the bloody item as evidence. But with that said, there's something strange about her locker. It had a lot of Wallace's possessions. It's possible that she really did steal these items from him. But it's most likely this locker isn't actually hers. Remember what Wallace told us before? Yeah, I know. Switch ID numbers. Yeah. They thought it was funny. Yeah, who's gonna be laughing when he brings in the Glock, you know? Actually, he doesn't even need a Glock. Just yeah. Necromancy, bro. You know. Okay. So someone switched the nameplates. That means this isn't Frega's locker. It's Wallace's. But that would mean the bloody object came from Wallace's locker. It appears so. But if that's true, why didn't Steelwind present the bloody item during the trial? I proved that Bellwether was wounded before Valerie healed her. Wouldn't that be the perfect time to present what she saw? What she found? It was a bloody item found in the defendant's locker after all. She could have easily proved that the nameplates were switched too. Right, that is weird. Huh, there's more to this that I'm not seeing. But what? Seems we have to ask Steelwind ourselves. Okay. Oh, you're back. We've uncovered a few things during our investigation. Lady Steelwind, are you acquainted with the student named Miriam Frege? Humph, I underestimated him. I just love the smell of fear. I said it before. Mr. Cuthbert, I won't fall for such an obvious bluff. It's not a bluff, Steelwind. And I'll prove it, using the evidence we have, apparently. Okay. Okay. She's paranoid. And for whatever reason, it's due to the involvement of Miriam Frege. If you could convince her to reveal why she's so secretive, she might give you more info. Okay. Let's start the beef. You've been behaving strangely, Steelwind. Even the knights have noticed. Tell me, why are you so paranoid? I'm not sure what you're trying to imply, Cuthbert. Nothing about my behavior has changed. I approached this case objectively, just like I have with every other case. Dang. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh, right. Right, okay, yeah. And you're taking it upon yourself to conduct the investigation yourself. That's not normal behavior for your prosecutor. I took these actions because the Inquisition is incompetent. Oh, not wrong. Not wrong. How could I possibly trust them with anything? They're incompetent, but even you can see the value of delegation. During Celeste's case, you still delegated tasks to the Inquisition, and you could have easily investigated the McCoy Tavern yourself. The Academy is huge. You can't conduct the investigation yourself this way unless you have a good reason. Ahaha! Then why don't you enlighten me? Why would I act in such a way? What would cause me to behave so strangely? You know that the Inquisition is corrupt and will bend to the nobility. So what would happen if a powerful noble were involved in this case. With the noble's influence, they'd order the Inquisition to conceal their involvement. A high-profile noble is involved in this case, Steelwind, and I believe it's Miriam Frege. Again with this, do you think he can bluff me by throwing out names of random nobles? Not every noble is a malevolent criminal like Pierce. I said it before, and I'll say it again. My investigation doesn't involve the Freges. Nothing about this case has anything to do with House Frege. Then explain this, Steelwind. The commander told us you were following a lead in the locker room yesterday. We investigated the lockers of the 4 pillar families, and we found stains of blood in the locker with Miriam Frege's ID number, and it was presumably left by a bloody object. Ah ha ha ha. Gotcha. The bloody object was taken by someone, and we heard you became extremely paranoid after you found something in the locker room. If I had to guess, I'd say you took the bloody object as evidence. And what evidence do you have to support these outrageous claims? What? The only thing you have is evidence of a bloodstain. There is a myriad of explanations for that. Everything else you mentioned is pure speculation. You can't prove that piece of evidence exists. I could have found any number of things in that room, or nothing at all. Let's not be coy, Steelwind. Anyone can tell that the bloodstain was the most notable thing in the room. How are you so sure? You weren't there with me during the investigation. Okay, whatever. I have enough life force, or brain points, I guess. Yeah. You're hiding evidence. Do you not see how wrong it is? Oh, you don't have any proof to support your accusations. Show me hard evidence instead of making baseless claims. You found an object in the locker with Miriam Frege's nameplate on it. If you don't present what you found to the court, I'll have no choice but to pull the owner of the locker onto the stand. That's ridiculous. We both know the locker in the room. The locker in question belongs to Wallace Nightgrave. Yeah. At least the way you're looking at me is not as bad as Eris. Can you what the hell is this word? Unequivocally whatever. Proves that, Steelwind. Because the way I see it, there's a lot of room for doubt there. Enough doubt for me to pull Miss Frege onto the witness stand. Haha, gotcha, bitch. But if I had more context, maybe I wouldn't have to resort to that. Well played, Mr. Cuthbert. I suppose I don't have a choice, do I? Heh. Yeah. Just to be clear, I wasn't acting to protect the nobility. But I'll admit that Frege was the other witness who saw Bellwether that day. I see. I had some suspicions, but there's also another matter. She looks uneasy. When I was investigating the body, I found this. Okay. Plagiarism for... Ah, so she cheated. What the? It looks like Miriam's been cheating at school. But why would Bellwether have something like this? From the way it's arranged, I think it might have been blackmail. Miriam Frigga is considered a prodigy in the practice of conjuration magic. She won a litany? I'll just say a loss of awards. And she will most definitely graduate with honors. If these files were to reach the public, it would absolutely ruin her reputation. Do you think that the professor was trying to threaten her? Bleh. 4 AM sucks. It appears so. When I discovered this, several elements of the case were still unknown. I decided to go through her belongings, and I mistakenly looked through the locker with her ID. I found this in her locker. Whew. Stolen before the murder, okay. This is... This most likely this is the murder weapon. This rapier is a valuable family heirloom for House Freyga. And a few weeks ago, Miriam reported that- wait a minute. That means the parents were like, "You're going to school? Here, take this. If the money doesn't work on them, you know what to do." And if what? Well, I can't get over the fact that they just let their daughter carry a rapier, which is also the family heirloom, to a school. If buying them donuts don't work, then make them a donut. I guess that's how it works. And a few weeks ago, Miriam reported that the rapier was stolen from her room. And then it was found in Wallace's locker. Not that I'm complaining, but why didn't you present this in court? To be honest, I'd like to avoid involving House Freyga by any means necessary. I knew it! You're just protecting her, aren't you? Miss McCoy, do you recall how Wyvern justice system works? To acquit a defendant, you need to... Oh, I hate this word so much. Unequivocally prove they didn't commit the crime. To do that, they either need a solid alibi, or we need to prove that someone else committed the crime. What do you suppose will happen if you bring Freyga onto the stand? House Freyga won't allow one of its members to be indicted in the court of law. They'll plant and forge evidence to implicate your defendants, and they'll use the Inquisition to do so. Are they Spanish? No one expects those guys. So that's why you've been keeping them away from the investigation. Can't you do anything? The Steel Winds are powerful too, aren't they? Huh, something happened, didn't it? Okay. I don't have the support of my house. Right now, I'm just a prosecutor. Nothing more. Steelwind, you know that this isn't fair for us. Just do nothing. Do nothing and let us win. Celeste. If you can't go after Miriam, then you can at least help us save Wallace. I'm not going to do that. Come on! Why? What if Frigga is the real killer? Her sword is the murder weapon, and Bellwether was trying to blackmail her. I seem to recall another case where an innocent person's sword was used to frame them. That's... As a prosecutor, it's not my place to decide who's guilty and who's not. It's the judges. I won't engage in corruption, even if it's to counter corruption from another noble house. I'm sorry. That's pretty honorable. That's a Sigma move right there. Do you know where Miriam is right now? Didn't you hear what I just said? You can't let her think that there's even the slightest possibility you'll indict her. She'll bring the entire wrath of House Freyga on you. Regardless, I can't do anything for Wallace unless I know everything that happened. Freyga has the last piece I need to put everything together. Well, I suppose I don't have much choice, do I? Her dormitory is room 107. I imagine she'll be there, considering classes are suspended. Thank you, Steelwind. If I don't tell you, I'm sure you'll probably just find out using other means. But please, be careful. Well, that's it for today's playthrough of Tyrion Cuthbert. I mean, I gotta say, I totally forgot about the 4 pillars, you know? Like, I forgot... Yeah, because, I mean, I do know that, you know, the important houses from the paintings in the room. So, but now it's like, dang! We have to deal with one of the highest nobles. I gotta say, I like the stakes. Just makes me think how they're gonna top it from here. There's like 3 more chapters after this. Actually, come to think of it, 1, 2, 3, 4 is perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. But yeah, I'm cutting it a bit short here because I'm like 90% sure the next one's gonna be really long. So, with that said, thank you for watching my playthrough of Tyrion Cuthbert. If you like what you see, stay tuned and stay awesome. Good night.